4-track Friday. Let's do a 4-track, and let's do a 4-track from the very tail end of the 4-track era, the Beatles' Abbey Road. I think there may have been one more Beatles 8-track put out after this, but I think Let It Be, and I think maybe a couple of their solo albums were put on a 4-track. This one is an Ampex, and it's very 8-track like, except it doesn't have the notch there, and of course it's got the hole for the 4-track pinch roller. And it's also got a splicing tape instead of just being one of the Munces where it just plays forever. You can actually put this in a 8-track, 4-track player and have it ka-chunk. So let's go ahead and get the splice replaced. The tension feels good. Now on this one, and on any time you're working on 4-tracks, if you pull the splice out from the front, I recommend you get a Gidget to put it back in, and I'll show you why. So the splicing tape is available at Kate's Track Shack in 10, 25, and 50-foot reels, and 4-track and 8-track both use the same kind of sensing foil. So now, obviously you just can't roll it back in because you don't have anything there. So if you get a Gidget, they've got plastic ones now, and they've had plastic ones back then. They're okay, but the real deal with the spring loading, that's the ones you want. So we'll just get the tape back in this way. And you need a Gidget also because the, oops, this one is getting a little tricky. The 4-tracks have a locking mechanism in it to keep the reel from spinning. And so the Gidget also disconnects that. So let's get the Gidget out of there now. One other thing to show you on this is that after the end, and this happened on the early 8-tracks too, they left off Her Majesty. It's on the tape, but they did not include it as a separate track. And of course, the running order is identical to the album. Let's hear it play. And also on a 4-track too, check and make sure nothing's getting pulled out or strange, just because they are a little different than 8-tracks. This is a really good sounding 4-track. That's it. It's 2 programs. This is a little slow on. I think you guys know that one pretty well. It's a shame the corner's torn off on that. Otherwise, this one's in really nice shape. Anyway, that's your dose of 4-track for today. Thanks for watching.